Hello, everyone. I am very pleased to have you all today. I will introduce myself. I'm Damien. I am working close to the R&D department and, of course, in close relationship with Alima. And I'm in charge of technical support for our partners. We're going to spend around half an hour together discussing your data exchange needs and presenting our conversion solutions. Just before we start, a few instructions that you can see on screen. So microphones are muted to avoid any disturbance. There is a chat room available for questions and comments. So thank you in advance for your attention. So just to present the schedule for our webinar, we will first start by discussing your data exchange needs. Then we'll look at the reason why you need converters, and we will present our range of solutions. Then I will present our solutions based on 3 case studies. And finally, we look in short at our solutions in terms of licensing, maintenance, and technical support. For information about pricing, please contact Halima in charge of sales. Then at the end, we will take some time to come back to frequent questions that we've had during other webinars. The overall estimated duration is about 30 minutes. So first off, a quick introduction to Datakit for those who don't know the company yet. So we are based in France, Europe. It was founded in 1994, so you can see that it's around 30 years of experience. And the aim was to provide converters to facilitate the exchange of CAD files in a variety of formats. Currently, this is a crucial need for companies that use multiple software packages, and Datakit has really become a key player on the international market. Which brings me to the question, why use converters? Actually, our solutions meet a broad range of needs in terms of data exchange, collaborative working, archiving, and even much more in an environment where CAD software are very regularly updated. The converters enable fluid and reliable communication between a wide variety of formats, both neutral or native. They complement the tools integrated into CAD software and are now used in a wide range of areas, including manufacturing, quality control, visualization, simulation, and quotation generation. So we offer manufacturers 2 main range of solutions. The first one being Cross Manager, which is a standalone solution, so independent of any CAD software, any third-party license. The way it works is quite straightforward. Users just select an input format and the export format. The license can be upgraded and extended at any time with additional input or output formats. What is the advantage of these solutions? This is that users do not need a CAD workstation or even a CAD license. They don't even need to master the software, the CAD software. Also with Cross Manager, we offer a batch mode version for automatic conversion of full file directories for batch processing. The other main range of products are plugins. We do plugins for SolidWorks and for Rhino. So plugins are directly integrated into the software. So obviously they require the CAD license of either SolidWorks or Rhino. It works in the way that a conversion menu is created in the software, enabling models to be imported into or exported from the software directly. The user benefits from immediate conversion of the source file and full access to the parameters and result of the conversion directly in his own software. So he remains in his usual environment and can work directly, follow his workflow as usual. In the end, whatever the solution, be it standalone or plugin, our converters are known to be very easy to use. In just a few clicks, you're ready to convert. And I'd like to show you now a few case studies so that you can see by yourself and illustrate the capabilities of our converters. So 3 case studies. We'll start in SolidWorks to show our plugins for SolidWorks. So we have here an example file. This is an assembly. So as you can see, an assembly with a few colors, you have the components with their names. And this is a case to make a test. We will show how to export with the plugin into CATIA V5. So to find the plugin, once it's installed, you just have to go to Tools, and then you have a menu, Datakit Exchange, and all you have to do is go to Import, Export. So in this case, we will try and export. We will select CATIA V5, and there you only have to specify the folder. As you can see, we will write, if this is an assembly, we will write the CAT product, so you will get a CAT product and the part files as well. So you just save it, and you're writing the file into the folder. We will go to CATIA V5 now to show the result. So this is it. So as you can see, we are now in CATIA V5, and you get your full model, your full assembly. Again, you have the same colors as we have seen in SolidWorks. You have the components, you have the names, and we even have preserved the transparency effect. So you're ready to work now in CATIA V5. A second case study, now we're gonna show Cross Manager a little bit. So we will start with another file, this time from CATIA. So this is the source file that I show you in CATIA. So as you can see, what's interesting here is we have a lot of PMI information. So as you may know, in CATIA, they are organized in views and captures. We got 3, for example, here. So you can activate A, B, or C. I will show you that this is also converted. So we will use this time Cross Manager. Imagine you don't own a license for CATIA, but with Cross Manager, you can perform the conversion. So always the same, very straightforward. You just have to select the input format. I propose here to make a conversion into JT. So imagining that you have files from CATIA and you want to send the files to a partner who's using Siemens PLM software. So it's a good thing to use JT, which is the standard conversion format of the Siemens world. So in Cross Manager, just input, output. Then you have some options in the configure menu where you can manage visibility of the entities, configurations, layers, things like that, assembly information, and some filters. And also, if the output is tessellated, you can parameter the tessellation. You can set it. Then very simple, you just take your file, import it into Katia, into Cross Manager. So either drag and drop or you have a net file button and you can run the conversion. So you got in the window, you have a status that telling you it's in progress. You have a window showing up, showing you the file and progress bars. Here it's very quick. And then you have the result status is OK. So it's here that you can see that the conversion performed successfully. Another interesting thing is you get a report file after the conversion. So this is what it looks like. It's in XML. So you get all information about the version of the product used, input, output format, version of the format, how long it took, and the entities that were read inside it. I propose to take a look at the results. So this is the output that you get in JT. And as you can see, you've got the geometry, all PMIs are there, and also you have the captures. We're showing here capture B. As you can see, it's really the same as what you had in CATIA. So you preserve this kind of information. Another interesting bonus that we offer with Cross Manager is that we deliver with any purchase of license. We include free of charge a 3D PDF output. The interest of this is you may not have the license for the software, the output format. You may not have a license for the Siemens software, and still you have to deliver files. So how do you do when you're unable to check them? There's one thing you can do is we propose export to 3D PDF, so you can convert your file and then check what we've been able to read directly in Acrobat Reader. We move to Acrobat Reader right here. So you get the file again, and even if you cannot read the JT, you're able to check the information that we've been able to read. You have the model here, you have different views, everything is there. You have the captures, A, B, C, everything is here. You also have an information in the tree. If there are metadata, you can also check them in Acrobat Reader. You can see them at the bottom right of the screen. And in addition to this, in Acrobat Reader, you can do measurements and you can do cut views, things like that. So these are the functionalities with Cross Manager. Now let's move on to a third case. Now we will move to Rhino to show the Rhino plugins. So again, once the plugin is installed, you get a menu directly here, Datakit Exchange, very straightforward. This time I will show you just some imports of the same assembly in various formats to show you the multiplicity of formats. As you can see, directly already from the menu, you have a vast number of CAD formats to choose from. So let's say you want to load an assembly in UGNX. Just a few clicks, UGNX open, and you get your file. You just have to select the head of the assembly and you load the whole assembly. Again, you have a window, you have progress bars to show you where you are in the conversion process, and you get your file directly in Rhino. You're ready to work in Rhino. So you can work with people from Siemens using UGNX, no problem. You got all the components, as you can see, directly in Rhino. Let's say now you're working with another partner using CATIA. No problem, import, if you have the license, CATIA v5, open, and you get to your file in CATIA format. Same process. You've got your input window with progress bars. All components are loaded. You're ready to work in Rhino. And one last thing I would like to show you is the fact that we also handle tessellated formats, which are made of mesh facets. So we will illustrate this by importing a CGR file. So CGR is the graphical representation format of CATIA, and it's made of tessellated geometry. So again, same process. You browse to your CGR file. It's even faster because it's mesh, and as you can see, you get the geometry and you have all the triangles. Since Rhino can handle mesh, this is what you get. And again, you're ready to work. So this is it for the 3 case studies. I will go back to the presentation now. So thanks for your attention for this presentation. A little summary about the advantages offered by our converters. There is a wide range of data that is quickly available. So as you may have seen, we handle parts, assemblies with their complete structure, components with the names, we handled colors, transparency, you have seen metadata, PMIs. The conversion is faithful. You have no data alteration or loss of information. And the transfer is fast. We have in mind that the preservation of the integrity of exchange data is essential to ensure that all critical information is correctly retained throughout the product lifecycle. So this is really important. You may also have seen that the range of CAD formats was very broad as well. We have most major CAD formats on the market and more. Then a few words about the different types of license that we offer. So we try to base our commercial offer on the needs of the company, its size, its various units, and also the frequency of the file conversion. So different possibilities. The first one is a perpetual license, so no expiration date. And it comes with an annual maintenance contract that you can subscribe. So the license never expires, and if you subscribe to the maintenance, you have access to updates and support. Second option, the annual license. That is a more economical solution for temporary needs or one-off conversion. So it's your choice depending on your budget and organization. In addition to this, the licenses can be fixed, node locked, so attached to a single computer, or it can be a floating license that is installed on a license server, and it's available for several users, with also the option of having only one or several tokens, that is several simultaneous accesses for the license. And finally, we offer bundles for the converters that are most widely used in certain sectors. Especially, they're well suited to SolidWorks and the Rhino plugins. Now, a few words about the importance and the interest of our technical support and maintenance. So this is related to perpetual licenses. We really strongly recommend the subscription of the annual maintenance. This allows you to have access to updates. We offer 4 updates per year and access to technical support. Uh, the updates really allow you to follow the new versions of the software. Each year there is a new version of each software, and we have split it into 4 versions a year to be always up to date with the latest and the greatest of the CAD software. This is really important if you want to benefit from perfect compatibility with most software and most partners and the updates. We also propose technical support for any problems that you may have that is related to the maintenance. So this is another important topic for the maintenance. A quick word about our network of international resellers. So we have resellers in most major continents, so be it Africa, America, Asia, and obviously Europe. So the user can have access to a wide range of resellers when he subscribes on the website. And so the visitors know which companies distribute and support our converters. The information is on datakit.com. So I'd like to thank you for your attention. We're now getting to the questions and answers. So I'm going to go through a few questions that we've been asked before and quite often. So the first one, wondering if the quality of the geometry exchange is the same with Cross Manager and with the plugins. And the answer will be yes. All our products are based on the same technology and conversion engine. So you can really expect the same kind of results. Really, the difference is in the way you want to work, either outside your CAD software or directly inside it. But the quality will be the same. A question that we've been asked often is the interest of our products. For example, the CATIA V5 export plugin for SolidWorks, instead of using the step interface of SolidWorks, so exporting a step from SolidWorks and then loading the step into CATIA. So there are a few advantages to what we offer. Actually, with our plugin, it's a one-step conversion. So instead of having first SolidWorks two-step and